Number 77. Dodge it.
This for my city, this for the top, this for the win, this for the crown, this for my homies and bitches, they know that I love them, I got them all holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city. We thank you for coming, we thank you for coming.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. And here we can check out the story for George Niang.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. And for the Mavericks, the star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. And it's Thompson in at the small forward. Now with a fair amount of the season already completed, RJ, what storylines have stood out so far to you?
Well, it's really the players that have made the leap into stardom. But look, the season is far from over, and I'm curious to see if these guys can continue to get better.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. Garland the pass to Mobley. He doesn't hit that one. Here's Dallas. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
I don't know, but I do know that they're looking at the possible finals matchups. These are two of the league's most dangerous teams, no doubt.
To the inside. He can't get it to go. Good D by Mitchell. Okoro kicks to Mobley. Back to Okoro. And he's good on the three ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Doncic. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Garland dishes to Okoro. Garland, no good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
Kyrie Irving, shooting one.
That's good from Irving. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Throw it up there and let the throw go get it. Allen, this man is a height machine.
Doncic against Garland. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at the Cavaliers. What a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out.
And I think for the Cavaliers, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. Now he's worried it's going to be one of those nights when Donovan Mitchell just goes off. He told me it's like guarding a ticking time bomb. You never know when he's going to blow up, but you're anticipating it. So coach is expecting the best out of his team and preparing for the worst. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
You see the body control that Garland has, takes on the defender, gets hit, adjusts, and finishes. It's just a work of art.
Doncic left side. Puts one up from 19. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now, here's Mobley. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Irving surveying the floor. He lobs it up and finished off by Lively. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 1. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Not just forcing mistakes, but converting them into buckets on the other end. Great controlled aggression from their D in that game.
Now, here's Doncic. Darius Garland missing his last shot. A nice shot by Doncic.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
Now, here's Mitchell. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Shot on the wing. And Lively pulls it down.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And Thompson kicks to Washington. Doncic outside from downtown. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Mobley finds Okoro. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. RJ, the 2024 All-Star Game marked Donovan Mitchell's 5th consecutive selection.
When you score the ball like Mitchell, everyone notices. He's been putting up ridiculous numbers since the moment he came in the league, and yet he makes it look so easy most of the time.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt, Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Doncic. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Levert. Mitchell with it. Here's Niang. A 3-ball. Rebound by Marshall. Mavericks leading by 3. Doncic looking it over. Off target from 3-point range.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
The wide open look here for Garland. No good. That would have tied it.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage better.
And Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Mitchell kicks to Garland. 12 seconds left in the first. Here's Niang. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. 8 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Grimes. And that one released in time, but no good. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Mavericks ahead, up 2. And we'll be back right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Mavericks.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
The Cavaliers trailing. They've got Daniel Gafford. Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Marshall in at the power forward position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Strus's shot is good.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Dinwiddie outside. Screen by Gafford. Dinwiddie's shot is off. And so Levert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Mavericks have been much improved defensively. Coach Jason Kidd says when you're leaning on Luka offensively to deliver, and he does, you have to be able to cover him. Not just him, but Kyrie. The focus on playing defense and protecting one another is at a high right now. It can't just be 3 guys. It has to be all 5. Kevin?
It is, David. You're right. It's a team game.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Here's the lob to the hoop. And Gafford throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here's Levert. 11 points for him in that last game against Utah. Strus passes to Allen. And it's Grimes with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Dinwiddie. Strus against Irving. Shoots over Strus. And it's Irving missing.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Bucket is good. Strus has got 4 points in the quarter. Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
They grab their own miss. For 3, Marshall drills the three-pointer.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Levert. Still scoreless. And Allen slams it in.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Dallas has gone 1 or 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Dinwiddie wide open. Pass to Grimes. for three. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. And a fixture of Mavericks games for years. Team governor, Mark Cuban.
And since buying the team in the late 90s, Cuban has really changed how we view running a team. Very involved, bringing the Mavs their first title back in 2011. Cuban's the most passionate fan in this arena. He lives when he's stripped down the floor.
Inside. Wade against Washington. 6 to shoot. Here's the screen. LeVert from outside. A rebound by Washington. The Mavericks have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
The Mavericks leading. Dinwiddie kicks to Gafford. Back to Washington. Dallas moving it around. On the wing, Irving. LeVert defending. And that one's good, Irving.
I love seeing Irving's work in the mid-range, intelligent at reading the defense and recognizing when to take these shots.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
High post Allen. A rebound by Washington. Mavericks leading by 3 from outside the arc. And it's Spencer Dinwiddie with the 3. Dinwiddie's got 5 points now this quarter.
Part of what makes Dinwiddie dangerous is he can score without dominating the ball.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
A different look for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Thompson comes in for Najee Marshall. And Doncic is subbed in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And then for Cleveland, Thompson, he's checked in for Allen. Mitchell comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. Wade finds Thompson. Pass to Mitchell to stop the run. It's rebounded by Dallas, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively, try to get some closer looks. Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Doncic passes to Lively. To the middle. Doncic outside. 5 on the clock for the 3. Missed the shot. He's made 3 and missed 3 from the field. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Mavericks leading by 4. Thompson on the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Don't underestimate the physicality Thompson has. He's much more than an outside shooter.
Cleveland's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Back to Garland. Okoro kicks to Garland. Pass to Mitchell from deep. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Doncic from the arc. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Thompson, a screen on Doncic. Garland, no good. And so we conclude the first half. Mavericks lead by 6. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
I feel great. You know, we're sharing the ball, we're making the extra pass, but we're attacking the paint. And if we can continue to do that, it puts us in a good seat.
Jason, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Ooh, measuring up the shot. Almost there. One more time, a huge round of applause for our contestant.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
You know, for Dallas, they've underperformed thus far, but they're still tremendous. Now comes the hard part. They've got to tinker with the team until they find that championship recipe.
And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up.
Hey, what's new? Luka's getting to his spots, executing with confidence. He's flat out toying with the D right now.
Yep, he's really good at that, Shaq. I mean, how can you not love watching this guy play?
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Here's Garland. Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Cleveland foul. First personal foul.
The Mavericks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Luka Doncic taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
And he's good on the second. And Richard, Cleveland this summer able to sign Donovan Mitchell to a 4-year contract extension.
And that's a relief for Cavs fans. Mitchell is the biggest star they've had in Ohio since LeBron. Keeping him in the fold is crucial for the dynamic of their team.
Now, here is Irving. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Here's Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Mitchell looking it over. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple.
And they continue to control the glass.
Baseline jumper. And it's Irving missing.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. And now we've got a chance to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers. And what has been the trend for Darius Garland?
The drop in his assists over the past few years have made him more of a one-dimensional player offensively. He needs to get that passing element back in his game, and that'll make life a lot more difficult for opposing defense.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 12. The 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell on the first, though. Can he turn it up? Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Pass to Washington. Mobley comes with the double team. Irving for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
And one thing we see from Isaac Okoro almost every night, Richard, his defense is spot on.
Yeah, he's shutting down some of the top guys. This team feels like he's one of the best on-ball defenders in the league. And as a bonus, his offensive game is starting to come around.
Now, here's Doncic. Darius Garland missing his last shot.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Mobley the pass to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Allen with the screen for Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Mavericks leading by 6. And Thompson kicks to Doncic. Back to Thompson. The 3. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell passes to Mobley. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. LeVert's checked in for a Coro. And while we've got a second in, now let's take a look at the real stats, the real scores from the real NBA, and find out who the steal leaders are. 3rd is Luka Doncic.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
Now, here's Doncic. 12 points for him. Connects again from distance.
And would you believe he's nearing 4th place for most three-pointers of all time?
I cannot believe it. Not only does he have the talent, but he never stops working on his shot. This guy is something else. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
It's the strength of Mitchell, one of the strongest guards we might have ever seen.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Mitchell outside. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul. A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jared Life. Marshall comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Kyrie Irving. Mavericks leading by 8. Here's Doncic, and he lays it straight in. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside. Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Garland. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Dallas shooting 40% from the field. Rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to LeVert. Mobley has screen on Thompson. A nice shot by LeVert.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Now, here's Doncic. 14 points for him. Down low. Thompson hammers it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Back to Garland. 35 seconds left to play in the third. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for LeVert. And it's off from three-point range. Mavericks leading by 7. Pass to Doncic. Lets it fly. And the jumper is on the mark. 16 points for Luka Doncic.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Garland. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Cavaliers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Garland. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And so it's Dallas, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We come back right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Big men on the floor for Middle Washington and Gafford. Then there's Irving. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Irving misses.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
The 3 from Garland. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Friday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And that game against Houston, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire. Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Jerome passes to Garland. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Mavericks leading by 7. And Marshall kicks to Irving. For the screen on Garland. Irving from long range. The rebound by Niang. Niang's got his 4th rebound in this one. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. And that one is good from Jerome.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Now, here's Marshall. They get it back. Gafford misses. The Cavaliers trail by 5. To the paint. Here's Okoro. Rebound by Marshall. And here's Marshall to bring it up for the Mavericks. They have yet to put up any points here in the 4th. Pass to Washington. Outside Irving. Looking to get back on track here. And the layup is up and in. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Irving, one of the great ball handlers really in the history of this league.
Jerome passes to Niang. Outside Garland over Irving. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Niang. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. Garland against Irving. And he comes up with the deuce. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, Kyrie just has an unbelievable ability to finish in traffic.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Both teams will make substitutions. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now, here's Garland. Allen, a screen on Doncic. Garland. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've led by as much as 10.
Oof, rough game offensively. He's really struggled, and really probably why they're trailing.
Irving from long range. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Mobley outside. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
After a perfect first half in terms of ball control, the cracks have started to show. And now they're looking more and more vulnerable.
Mavericks leading by 7. Doncic passes to Lively. Thompson outside. Lively trying to break loose. That shot off. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And it's Allen with the jam.
And look at how ready Allen was to fight for it. He's willing to go to battle for his team.
Thompson outside. Doncic against Garland. Pass to Washington. Offline with his three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And that one is good. Now just a 3-point Dallas lead.
Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments.
Now, here's Washington. Back to Irving. Thompson for three. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Okoro. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Irving. Shot from free throw range. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop.
His team trusts him, and rightfully so. Mitchell makes so many big, important shots because he is a clutch performer.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. .44 left to play here in the fourth. And it's Doncic missing.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
To take the lead. And Lively pulls it down.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Looking to end his cold spell. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Garland's got 6 rebounds now in the game. 1:10 left in the game. Here's Mitchell. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Mavericks shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively.
Well, he's not the tallest guy on the roster, but man, can he hold the what?
Okoro finds Garland. To Mitchell, beyond the arc. Again, Mitchell missing.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Irving, and there's the drive. Good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Garland. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Here's Mobley. Pass to Garland. It's hauled in by Doncic. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Allen kicks to Garland. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Luka Doncic. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave him that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
The chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Kyrie, very few can match your offensive creativity. So how do you integrate that into the team system?
It starts in our practice. It starts with our practice habits, getting our swing action, practice with purpose. Whether it's shooting rounds or walkthroughs, we're starting to progress right there and just get back to what we know. And that's executing both into the floor and trusting them.
Well, the ball was certainly moving tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. And now, our player of the game, Luka Doncic.